In the breakdown, I'm using yet another Brazilian beat. This one's called a samba. It's also a two-measure phrase, and there are a number of different ways to approach a samba. Here's the way I was taught it, so this is the way I'm going to show it to you. The feet do the same pattern as the bossa nova. So once again, kick drum, hi-hat pedal, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, so on. The right stick is also similar to the bossa nova in that you're playing straight eighth notes, except with the samba you put a slight accent on beats 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The left stick in a samba, sometimes it's played as a cross stick, sometimes it's played on the snare itself, but very, very lightly, usually maybe off center a little bit, and sometimes even catching the rim of the snare to give it almost like a timbale sound. The pattern for the left stick in a samba is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. You put both hands together. Let's check out the hands on the drum set. Now let's check out the hands and feet together on the samba. Since the clone used the cross stick when showing you just the hand part, this time he'll play it on the snare itself so you can hear what that sounds like. Okay, but in the breakdown of this song, I'm not voicing the samba anyway like that. I have both hands on the toms, right hand on the floor tom, left hand on the rack tom, and I'm not playing the left foot on the hi-hat pedal. Once again, I have it on the kick drum pedal. And since I'm getting that little bit of an extra accent on beats 2 and 4 with the left foot on the kick drum pedal, I'm not playing that accent in the right hand on the floor tom. And when I'm playing the left stick on the rack tom, when the two hands come down together, sometimes I open it up a little bit into a flam. About the writing of the song. The song actually came about from an actual sound check that I was doing. My band at the time, Rockerbox, was opening up for Great White, and my sound guy Larry was checking our vocal microphones, and I sing a little bit live, so when I check my vocal mic, I like to sing a little bit in the volume and range and such that I'm going to be singing throughout the show. You don't want to do something like go, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, and then come showtime go, ah! Because that jacks up all the levels that the sound man set during the sound check. So I would like to sing something during the sound check, and I usually make up something really stupid or goofy, but this particular day I went, sound check, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, and I really kind of like the ring of it, so I decided to keep it and write an entire song about sound checking because Lord knows the world needs that. Little side note about sound checking in general. If you are checking your drums and the sound man asks for, let's say, the snare drum, usually what the sound man will do, whether live or in the studio, is he'll ask for each drum one individually. Let's say he asks for the snare drum. What he wants are slow, steady hits, again, at the dynamic that you're going to be playing throughout the session or the show. He doesn't want to hear, he doesn't want that in the sound check because he needs to use that kind of space in between the hits to set his levels, and maybe he's putting a little reverb on there. Give him nice, slow, steady hits at the approximate dynamic level you're going to be playing throughout the session or the show. Something along like this. The sound man is the guy that, especially in a live situation, controls your sound. You want him to be your friend, so you really want to make him happy during sound check and give him what he needs. And that is something that your drum teacher should have told you. Sound check, check. Hello, Rick, can you hear me? Sound check, sound check.